Hey guys, my name's Luke Williams. I am the creator of the Traveling Urban Farmer. It is a new business that I am striving to build and create, and of course, I need your guys' help. But I want to give you a little bit of a reason behind why I'm building this business and what this business actually is. So, growing up, my mom and my dad always had us out, helping out in the garden, pulling weeds, planting carrots, picking the peaches and the pears, and then we would mow the lawn and edge the grass. And then when harvest season was there, we would preserve all of our fruits and vegetables so we could use them later in the wintertime. And when I was little, I didn't really understand the importance of all that. And now that I'm older, I have realized that I have a great passion for being out in the garden. Um, Maybe not necessarily landscaping, so you might think, oh, look, you just like landscaping. Um, I don't necessarily like just landscaping. I like actually gardening, like planning out a garden with fruits and vegetables and flowers, and how can I bring more pollinators? How can I get the water to the spaces I need? What type of garden beds do I want? Do I want raised garden beds? Do I want in ground? Do I want a little bit of mixture? Do I want wood? Do I want concrete? Do I want cinder block, natural? How do I keep the weeds down? Because nobody likes pulling weeds. And so my company that I have, or in the company that I'm currently trying to promote and push. And I know it's wintertime here in Utah, which is completely fine because winter's the best time to plan for your garden and start dreaming up stuff. And we can build raised garden beds. We can and figure out how to prep our soils and stuff during the wintertime. Start planting seeds indoors or in a greenhouse so that come springtime when it's ready to plant, we have those plants ready to go into the ground. Basically, winter's a way to get a head start for your gardens. And so I have noticed that over the years, there's a lot of people that love being out in the garden. And maybe they like gardening as well, but they don't have the time, the energy, or the strength to actually go out and be in the garden. Or maybe you just don't, you like the idea of a garden, but you don't like the idea of taking care of the garden. And that's where my company, the Traveling Urban Farmer, comes in. Um, we can sit down and have a consultation period where we discuss your dreams and your wants, and dream it, plant it, grow it, and um, and you can say, hey, Luke, I can't take care of this. Can I hire you to be my personal gardener? And I'll come in. I'll do the best I possibly can to make sure that you have a flourishing garden this year. Um, we can set schedules and days of when I can come and spend an hour every couple of days in your garden to make sure that it's producing and growing the way it needs to. Check the soil level, the pH level of the soil, um, making sure the trees are in the right spot so it doesn't shade the vegetable plants too much, making sure the water and the sprinklers are hitting it correctly and not watering too much or too little. So I can become your personal gardener. I know in movies we see sometimes that they have like a personal butler or a nanny, or even sometimes their own personal like property maintenance managers. I guess in a way that's kind of what I am or would like to be, but I don't like the title that. I want to be just your personal gardener. I want you to be able to go out into your garden this spring, summer, and fall and just sit and relax and see all the butterflies and the bees and the hummingbirds and all the little critters and hear the noises of the leaves in the trees and just enjoy it and not be so exhausted from working it that you can't enjoy it. I get great pride and joy out of actually being in the garden, working, failing, succeeding, trying new things out. So like my garden in my backyard and my front yard are actually all like my test areas. I have metal garden box, wood garden boxes. I have a greenhouse. I have in-ground plants. I have cinder block garden bed. I have built a pergola. I have mulch. I have a compost bin. So I try a lot of different things. So I went. Some say, "Oh, are you a professional?" Well, I don't really understand what the word professional means. Do I have experience in gardening? Yes. Did I go to school for it? No. So how did I become a professional? Because I learned and studied in my own garden. I learned the tips and tricks that work for me that I would love to pass on to other people. I've done lots of reading, lots of studying, lots of YouTube watching, like everyone else, talking with other people. My grandpa, I would say, both of my grandparents, on my mom's side and my dad's side, were both amazing gardeners, and I just remember some of the tips and tricks that they've done. Like they would grow cucumbers that were like this long, or pumpkins that were could barely fit in a wheelbarrow. Tomatoes this big or onions this big, and so I learned a lot from personal experience, from others, family members, and I want to take what I've learned and apply it to other people's gardens. Um, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to have your own personal garden and enjoy it, and then enjoy the benefits of having it, like fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. Um, so if that's something that interests you, check out my website. There's more information there. Uh, don't wait to schedule a consultation or a meeting with me until the springtime, because it's going to get busy. Um, I'll be busy in my garden. I'll be busy helping out other people in their gardens, and summer, spring, fall. They're just really busy seasons for gardeners. And so, if you want that planning done soon, um, go ahead and schedule that. Check out my website. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can click on it. There's some links to like document about my business, some pricing, a form to sign up for a consultation. But yeah, I would like to know, give me your feedback on what your thoughts are on this idea. It's also a part of my idea is also there's a lot of DIYers here in Utah, but a lot of those DIYers are like full-time parents and moms and dads at work, and it takes them a lot longer to get things done. And the reason why we do DIY is because when we either A, we enjoy it, or B, we enjoy it and we want to try to save money. Does it always save money? No, not necessarily, but I would like to be able to come and help you guys with your DIY projects. So maybe you have a pile of wood chips from Chip Drop and you just can't move it. It's taking you 2 years, like it did my pile, to put in the right places. Let me come over and help you move your wood chips into the right places so that you can stop worrying about, oh, I don't have time for this, or I won't be able to plant my garden because the wood chips aren't there, or my topsoil's not in place, or compost. Let me come and help you fulfill your dreams and your desires and your goals, and let's work as a team. So check out the Traveling Urban Farmer. I have a YouTube page. I have a website. I'll probably start doing different social media platforms as well. Right now I'm just posting to my personal Facebook and Instagram. So it would really help out if you guys could share the word, pass on this information to other people, even if it doesn't interest you. Maybe you have a family member or a friend that might be interested in this, and help me out. Help me grow my business, please. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, and happy holidays.